what God is saying to you right now. God's powerful hand is pulling you out of this predicament. You won't bear even the tiniest trace of trouble's aftermath. You'll go through this without any problems. You won't appear as damaged as you have. You will appear as a shining example of God's favor and splendor. Say thank you to God. If you believe in God, you should like this video. 111. God is telling you this morning, they said you wouldn't survive. They attempted to prevent you from obtaining my best by saying you didn't deserve it. Keep your trust strong, for I am going to shower you with benefits. My child, remember that promotions and blessings come from me. What I promised you, no one can remove, obstruct, or destroy. Input 111 to get it. God says, have faith in the vision. You are aware of what you witnessed and what I promised you. It will happen soon. All I have to do is get you ready first. Look at this. Before I raise you, your integrity and character must be unwavering, because the seas where you're headed are teeming with cutthroats, pretenders, and rivals. Don't rush it, then, my dear. The most important thing is to prepare yourself, because that is how you will stand strong and honor me after others have failed and deceived you. Indeed, you are about to embark on a time of immense celebration and growth. The angels are telling you this is your chance to finally receive a return from life. Have you not had enough time to wait? Recognize that when life's tides change in your favor, it's not only a coincidence or a fluke. Rather, it's the result of your persistent efforts and dedication to your aspirations. Better and simpler times are undoubtedly on the road, so get ready for them. We want you to know that you have reason to rejoice soon, so just unwind and make plans for the good times ahead. To confirm this to yourself, type to 122. Don't let the enormous change that you've been waiting for break through your own boundaries. Give it permission to totally change your trip in ways that the universe could only bring to pass. Your heart and intellect need to catch up to your spirit, which has already begun to prepare for the changes ahead. For you is opening up a whole new universe of possibilities, breakthroughs, and boundless prosperity. Seize this momentum while it's still strong. There has never been a clearer route for you, so be ready to move forth with grace and thankfulness. 333. The angels are telling you today, although it's crucial that you use every effort to achieve your objectives, knowing when to let up and let us perform our magic on your behalf is equally crucial. You've put in enough effort. Give us a chance to take control. Give yourself more room to breathe, so that you may relax. We are working to ensure your success. Give your responsibilities to us and let go. We don't necessarily know what you need right now more than you do, just because you need some downtime and relaxation. Please enter yes if you agree. People may not recognize you yet. Your boss doesn't give you credit. Relatives discount you and think you don't have much to offer. God is saying to you today, even if you might not be seen right now, there's a good chance that one day others will see your worth, your abilities, and your talents. You're going to go from being invisible to being seen, from being unknown to being the favorite, and I'm going to make you stand out. For 144. God is speaking to you today. I am aware of your current struggles. I am aware of your financial hardships. I am aware that you are working very hard to manage all life has thrown at you. I want you to rely on me even though I know there are moments when you want to give up. I'll lead the path for you. Since I am the path, your name is on a blessing I have for you. Persevere till the blessing arrives. To confirm this, type for 144. A shift is on the horizon that will propel you toward your goals. God is about to shower you with twice as much favor and benefits as you can handle. God is transferring you from shame to gain for all of your hardships, heartaches, and setbacks. 555. God is telling you today you have believed for a very long time, and great blessings are about to materialize in your life. You never gave up. You continued to be dependable. Your perseverance, enthusiasm, and commitment are going to pay off big time. Everything is going to start making sense at last. If you agree, type yes. People may not recognize you yet. Your relatives discount you and believe you don't have much to offer, and your boss doesn't give you credit. God is saying to you today, you could be disregarded right now. However, the day will come when others will take notice of you. People will see your worth, your abilities, and your gifts. You're going to be noticed because of me. You will go from being ignored to in control, and from being the underdog to the favorite. 666. God is telling you right now, even in the most trying circumstances, you persevered. You sometimes didn't even realize it was me who was giving you the power to survive. Many people wrote you off and deserted you when circumstances changed for you. You not only weathered the storm, you thrived in it. You are unique. I did not make you to blend in. You were made by me to be unique. I'm going to reward your loyalty right now. I'm going to take you to places you never ever dared to imagine. Take it in my name. To confirm, type I am ready to shine. One small alteration to your morning routine may initiate the flow of limitless money, happiness, joy, freedom, and confidence into your life. If you love God, please subscribe to our channel. Today, God is telling you, I'm going to elevate you. I'm going to give you something you've never had before. I'm going to open doors for you. You will travel from the bottom to the top with me. Anything that has been taken from you is returning. Your lack-filled days are finished. Everything that is bothering you or making your life more difficult is being eliminated. After attending to all of your necessities, I'm now tending to your desires. 777. God is telling you not to turn back now. The enemy wants you to act in that way. You'll surpass your past in the future. Your history served as a training ground for your future. I agree with you. Proceed with your onward motion. You have better things ahead of you. When you're ready, type 777. God is telling you today, they tried to keep you from getting my finest. They claimed you wouldn't make it. They said you didn't deserve it. Keep your trust strong, for I am going to shower you with benefits. My child, remember that promotions and blessings come from me. What I promised you, No one can remove, obstruct, or destroy. 888. Come to see God's kit, even if you can't see it. Right now, everything is evolving. Soon you'll be able to look back and truly see why the war was so difficult. You'll understand why everything had to happen when you gaze at the blessing that is there in front of you. This is what gives rise to beauty. Fill in yes to confirm this. God responds, I know you desire a change in your life. Meaningful sacrifices are necessary for meaningful change. Living the same lifestyle that made you seek it. Change in your life will not alter it. Your life will start to change if you let go of the negative forces in it and give it everything to me. I adore you. 999. Although the betrayal stings, God will use it to your advantage. The people who deceived you will observe you, occupying the country that is abundant with milk and honey. The betrayal will be used by God to accomplish your destiny. If you feel this way, type yes. Continue to worship. When the suffering becomes unbearable, He is there. He is supporting you during this challenge and is not going to let you down. What they did to you is known to Him. He keeps your tears in a bottle and keeps them near His heart. He's going to take this suffering and turn it into something amazing. This is only the start of something amazing, not its conclusion. Over time, He creates beauty in everything. 10:10. Your prayers were heard by God. He is sensitive to your suffering. He is aware of your exhaustion, overwhelm, and concerns about how things will turn out. Tonight, God is telling you to trust Him. You will get through this season with me. I'll put things back together. Rest in my presence. Click I am sovereign to make a claim. Prayer. God, I know you hear my worried thoughts, so I surrender them to you. Sometimes it's difficult for me to turn to you when I'm scared, but I believe that you will answer me when I seek you. In Jesus' name, Amen. Please provide me peace and return and assist me in trusting your control. I trust that you are good no matter what occurs in my life. 11:11. With His powerful hand, God is pulling you out of this predicament. You will emerge out of this undamaged, without even a trace of the hardship remaining on you. Tell God, thank you. You will not look like what you have gone through. Rather, you will look like an example of God's glory and grace. Input yes to accept. God will separate you from even more people as He leads you to new heights in Him. Don't be shocked if those folks don't make it to the next phase of your life. He must confound your language in order to protect you because, as you will see, their standards, thinking, and even their disobedience may poison you. However, don't fear. God has His hand on you, so keep moving forward, praying and waving to the people who will support you along the way. God will keep the right people around you and bring even more people around you. 12:12. God is telling you today, I have made you stronger in me by allowing your trials to come. I intended for good what the devil planned for ill. You have been here through it all, and I am going to shower you with blessings, health, sweet love, and favor. Type 12:12 if you think so. God chose you out of pure love, honoring the vow He made to your ancestors. It wasn't because of your size or importance that drew His attention or made Him feel drawn to you. Know this. God, your God, is God indeed, a God you can rely upon. God intervened and powerfully purchased you back out of that realm of slavery, freeing you from the iron grasp of Pharaoh, ruler of Egypt. For a millennium, he upholds his covenant of faithful love with those who love him and follow his commands. Nevertheless, he also exacts the penalty of death from those who despise him. Even for those who despise him, he pays them promptly. He is not sluggish to repay them. If you believe in God, please subscribe to our channel, 1313. Sometimes God heals people before they ever realize they are ill. Have you ever paused to consider what God has done in your life that you aren't even aware of? I have felt God has protected me more times than I can remember. Therefore, I can only wonder how many times He has rescued me while I was not even conscious that I was in danger. Maybe He saved you from a terrible automobile collision that never happened. Give thanks to God for His protection. He is always keeping an eye on you and supporting you even when you don't know it. What a wonderful God we have. Input 1313 if you think so. Sometimes when things are falling apart, they are really falling into the perfect position. Don't mess with God's plan by chasing individuals who are supposed to stay out of your life. Instead of expending all of your energy on battling the past, concentrate on creating the future. 1414 The happiest day of your life is the day you decide to take control of your own destiny, without regrets or justifications, and without anybody else to depend on or hold accountable. You alone are in charge of the quality of this incredible journey that is your gift. Today marks the true beginning of your life. Mark Alman if you concur. You can't worry too much about whether or not someone is truly interested in you. Everything is seen by the universe as you navigate your path, worrying about remaining true to who you really are and flashing your light. All will become clear to you in due time. For now, focus on what really counts. Your inner development. The universe arranges your blessings differently when your heart is always in the right place. If you stay true to who you are, you'll end up in the winner's circle every single day. 1515 The worst kind of sobbing is the quiet kind, the kind that happens while everyone is asleep, the kind when you feel the tears in your throat and your eyes go hazy. That moment when all you want to do is scream, when all you can do is hold your breath and grip your stomach to be silent. The moment you discover the person who meant the most to you is no longer with you and you are left breathless. If you're ready, type yes. May you always expect God to be at work in your life, and may you be enveloped in a deep feeling of His immense love for you. May you encounter the Bible in a way that has never been possible to you. And may the strength and confidence in your prayers grow beyond measure. Be blessed today with a sharpened feeling of His presence, a solid sense of His love, and a deeper and profound comprehension of your value because you are His child and He is with you every step of the journey. He has given you this day as a gift, so honor it by keeping His love in mind. 1616 I would want to give a shout out to everyone who is now trying to find their flow, trying to hang on, trying to let go, trying to Do the right thing. We're in this together, I promise. Trying to find their balance, trying to love themselves, trying new things, new methods, trying to remain afloat, trying to meet each new day, trying to find their equilibrium. When you're ready, type I'm optimistic. You're seeing things more clearly now that you've created room in your life for new benefits. You're growing faster now, so keep moving forward. Lean into the openness of the new chapter you find yourself in. Your perspective has changed, much like your surroundings. This momentum is working for you. This speed is fruitful. This rhythm feels right for your soul. Prepare to be astonished. What you have been hoping for is about to become a reality. The aspirations that once seemed unattainable are now closer than you may have imagined. 1717. You are about to get something extraordinary. You are in a prime position to receive a significant blessing. Your dreams are drawn to you by the energy emanating from your spirit. Your spirit isn't under attack. The discomfort you've been experiencing is the development of your soul when the magic within you comes alive. Keep your sights high and your vibrations even higher. Raise your faith in the universe. Allow your doubts to go away first. A great miracle is going to happen. Input I am evolving to validate. Trust life's process more than ever. Before it moves you in the direction of your dreams, the universe wants you to be content with where you are. Give up on what you had expected and live fully in the moment by bringing thankfulness into every thought and appreciating everything that you have already been blessed with. Acknowledge your blessings and watch them grow over time. You will never be thrown into a storm you can't weather. The universe wants you to rise above it. This is the beginning of your golden chapter. 1818. In case your thoughts are playing tricks on you, tonight just remember that God heard your request, that all will work out for you, and that angels have been sent to soothe you. You are valuable, significant, and loved. You can do anything through Christ. Blessings are on the way. God has a wonderful plan for your life. For affirmation, type I embrace my power. 1919. If he recognizes that life can be difficult, God's plans are always beneficial, even if they may not always appear that way. It's okay to act as though everything is well. In order to have a connection with Jesus, you must bring your worries to him. He wants to take your problems off your shoulders. So don't bottle them up and act as though they don't exist. Let him show you why he is still wonderful, even on the days when it doesn't seem like it. He wants you to tell him why you're depressed and in your emotions. To assert, type I'm abundant. We may delight in our sufferings when we rely on God during trying times because he can use it to purify us, remind us of our trust in Christ, and make us stand out as a light in the world, not in spite of or after, but because of our sufferings. We nourish our faith rather than our emotions by reminding ourselves of God's nature and promise in his word and by asking him into our suffering through prayer. 2020. You will be patient. You will keep praying. You will keep waiting. And one day, when you least expect it, it will finally happen. You will also feel upset and doubt everything. Therefore, Never lose up on your faith, your trust, or your hope. God is more than willing to grant you whatever wish you may have, but you must realize that His time, not yours, is what matters. If you receive this statement, type "I claim it" 2121. Building yourself up and believing in your potential for greatness can help you show the world who you truly are. There is no pride in being shy and tiny. Turn your ambitions into objectives and plans. Take courageous and enthusiastic action. Take care of yourself and know your worth and value. Love yourself completely as you are and where you are. This is your life and your time. Don't squander it hiding away, holding yourself back, or putting things off. You also shouldn't feel sorry or attempt to impress everyone. Type 2121 if you think this is true. One small alteration to your morning routine may initiate the flow of limitless money, happiness, joy, freedom, and confidence into your life. If you love God, please subscribe to our channel. Make a commitment to yourself that you will never longer intentionally cause yourself to feel inadequate, unimportant, unworthy, or helpless. Your higher self is aware that you are none of those things. Stop seeing yourself through the prism of the past or the eyes of those who have wounded you. Those definitions are really hiding who you truly are, which is why it feels so terrible to think of yourself that way. You will keep believing in their idea of you and treating yourself the same way they have treated you unless you have faith in something bigger. 20 to 22. Stay rooted in love, truth, and faith no matter what this trip throws at you. Don't allow anything sap your life force, because light always finds its way back, even in the darkest of circumstances. Input 2222 to obtain it. Allow things to unfold in harmony. The more you attempt to cling to people and circumstances from the past, the more you restrict your own development and the flow of fresh energy into your life. It's time to feel change. You may reestablish, recreate, and re-energize yourself to tune into the present instead of being driven insane by the past. Attend to your own needs. If you're ready, press the yes button. Then send this video to 5 other believers. Please subscribe to our channel and enable bell notification if you would want to support us. You are the only one accountable for the outcomes you desire in life, therefore you can not rely on others to get you there. Take ownership of your actions and assume responsibility for your own actions.